Welcome to our deep dive into the Mandela effect. Have you ever remembered something with certainty, only to find out it was entirely different from what you thought? Stay tuned to discover why this happens and what it tells us about the workings of our memory. The Mandela effect is named after Nelson Mandela. Many people remember him dying in prison in the 1980s, even though he actually passed away in 2013. This collective false memory is just the tip of the iceberg. The concept became popular after Fiona Broome shared her memory of Mandela's death in the 1980s online, prompting thousands of people to claim the same. This phenomenon raises the question, how can so many people make the same mistake? The Mandela effect goes beyond just Nelson Mandela. Do you remember the famous board game Monopoly? Does the mascot, Rich Uncle Pennybags, have a monocle? Many people think so, but he never actually had one. And what about the most famous line from Darth Vader in Star Wars? Many people remember it as, "Luke, I am your father," when in reality it is, "No, I am your father."
Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father.
He told me enough. He told me you killed him.
No. I.
Mistakes. Psychologists suggest it has to do with how our brains store and retrieve information. Our memory is not a perfect recording of events. It's more like a reconstruction where our brain fills in missing pieces of information. When we lack information or are uncertain, our brain often fills in the gaps with what seems most logical based on our previous experiences and expectations. This can lead to what we call the Mandela effect. Another example is the Bear family from the children's books. Do you remember them as the Berenstain Bears? Many people do, but in reality, they are the Berenstain Bears. These false memories can also arise from social and cultural influences. We discuss events and information with others, and sometimes we adopt their memories, even if they are incorrect. This phenomenon can be amplified by the power of suggestion. The power of the internet also plays a role. Information, whether accurate or not, spreads quickly. When someone shares a false memory, it can spread like wildfire, leading more and more people to adopt the same false memory. But what does this mean for our understanding of reality and truth? The Mandela effect reminds us that our perceptions are not always reliable and that our memory is susceptible to errors. It teaches us to be critical of our own memories and open to the idea that we might sometimes be mistaken. So next time you are sure something was a certain way, think twice. Maybe it's your memory deceiving you. The Mandela effect remains a fascinating subject, teaching us much about the workings of our brain and the nature of our reality. Thank you for watching our video on the Mandela effect. Did you find it interesting? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your own experiences with the Mandela effect in the comments. See you next time. Stay curious and keep thinking critically. See you next time.